Have you ever built a chair before? I hadn't, and I had this one by Anna White pinned for a long time. It's a 2x4 modern Adirondack chair, and that was my dog. And the plans are free. So I finally got around to making it, and it was an awesome plan. However, I did run into 3 spots where I think there are things that are important to know. So I wanted to share those with you today. So first, the plans call for one 10-foot board, and 10-foot boards are really difficult to haul if you don't have a truck. So I could only fit 8-foot boards in my car. So, that would lead to a lot of waste. So what I did is I actually set up a cut list to figure out what would be the most economical number of chairs that I could make based on hauling 8-foot boards. So I will share that free cut list in the description below. And if you find it useful, hit the like button because likes are free too. So I discovered that making these chairs in sets of 3 was going to yield the smallest cost per chair if you only use 8-foot boards. My plan is to make 3 this winter. I've already made 1, I'm gonna make 2 more, and I'll keep them on my covered front porch, and then I'll make 3 more in the spring, and then I'll grab one of the chairs from the covered front porch and have 4 in the backyard, 2 in the front yard. 6 is a great number, and I can make, for the lumber prices in my area, you can make 6 chairs for about $200 in lumber, so that's pretty good. So the second tip that I have for you if you're gonna build these chairs is to cut all your boards first, and this is not like a mind-blowing tip, but make all your cuts first and then group the boards into what they're going to be, because a lot of the cuts are very, very close in length, and I know that I had to unscrew the chair a couple times because I used an arm where I was supposed to use a leg and so forth and so on. So I would separate your cut pieces into their piles and then put a Post-it note next to each pile so you know what boards go either to what part of the project or just even their dimensions. The third tip I have for you is that the stringers face in. This is very important because I first assembled the chair with them on the outside edges and nothing was fitting, obviously, and I was driving myself insane. So it's not specifically called out in the written instructions. If you examine the plans, you can see that, but just know the stringers face in. And now a bonus tip. You're going to be driving a lot of screws. Don't use a heavy corded drill. The only drill I have is a corded model, and it's gigantic, and it's made for like heavy duty drilling. The thing is though, you're kind of going in at funky angles, so really you should use a small, lightweight impact driver, and that's the only reason why I haven't made these other chairs yet, is because I'm waiting for the one I ordered to come in. So this is fairly obvious if you do a lot of woodworking. I'm more of a beginner intermediate. I can make a solid piece, but I'm still learning these little tips and tricks as I go. So that's why I'm sharing them with you, because maybe you are in that stage of your journey as well. So I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, let me know. If you have any tips for anybody else attempting these chairs, please leave that in the comments below just so we can all learn from each other. Thanks.